Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten
A 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie.
Smart ways to live.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, drinking she did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, that's why you are dumb.
du meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
A 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie.
Smart ways to live.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, drinking she did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, that's why you are dumb.
Du meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
A 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie.
Smart ways to live.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, drinking she did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly, that's why you are dumb.
Du meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
Woo-hoo! Welcome to Dad Shootin' Shed on Taco Tuesday. How's everybody feeling out there in wonderful Cyberland? I'm Crazy Craig, and I'd like to welcome you to our show. We're doing it twice a week now, so we're starting on Tuesdays and Fridays. Only interfered by crazy ex-wives, crazy wives, and hunting. Anyway, want to introduce the man to our right? The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Nicholas is here. Say hi, Nicholas.
Bonjour, everyone.
In case you didn't know, that's Will. He finally fucking said something other than hi. Say hi, Will.
Hey. I didn't know my mic was on.
Fucking pig.
I was wondering, where is it coming from?
Right in the fucking microphone.
I said we got a new background sounds now.
Oh my god.
Right in the mic.
Right in the mic. I was going to say I introduced this new fucking background sound, but here we go.
Hi, I love pudding my dick in places I shouldn't. Hi, I love pudding my dick in places I shouldn't. Put it in the fish tank, drop it off at the bank, bring it to the Walgreens, and put it in the ice cream. Put it in the mailbox, and put it in some old sock. Put it in a rice bowl, stick it up your asshole.
15 to, I'm going to say 32. That'd have been my theme song.
32.
Whenever I met the wife.
Okay. Let everybody know that our music, I had a couple of texts about our music stuff. It's all off SoundCloud. It's the free what do they call it?
Non-copyright infringement?
Non-copyright infringement bullshit.
Yeah.
But this week, we're trying something new. It's called New Music from Canada. So it's all Canadians in the background tonight. So.
Ooh, CanCon.
So yeah, that's our Canadian content because
Take that, CRTC.
that's what we're talking about tonight. Because I don't want to fucking get enough little. More like, hello, this is our CMP.
Right.
But yeah, this fucking new fucking bullshit going on now with Justin, eh? He had now podcast. I have to be registered with the CRTC for Canadian content. You have to submit a plan.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to submit a fucking plan and topics and what you're talking about and everything else. And
That's crazy.
they get to say yes or no if you can fucking put it on the air.
He said that it will not be in the bill and he will not attack podcasts after the C11 bill will pass. And then
Yeah, okay, whatever.
So what happens if you don't
Up to
submit
$250,000 fine per offense.
Fuck off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, starting November 1st.
You should just cancel the podcast, no? No, not you. It's not right to give a big freaking fine.
Well, it's all about control and cutting down information for people getting information on how shitty this fucking idiot is. That's all it is.
Mini true.
It's fucking it's tyranny, right? It's total fucking tyranny with this whole situation with him. This is what we're fucking involved in.
Right?
This is what this fucking idiot is all about now. Everybody says, "Oh, well, we only got a year and a half. He's going to go on election again."
You know how much damage he can do in that time?
Fuck that. He's never stepping down. I will bet everything I own on it that he's going to go and pull some kind of fucking
martial
law
some
bullshit
sort of
because
BS,
of fucking COVID or because of fucking Sophie's
some
got
emergency.
AIDS. Yes.
Yeah. Sophie's got what?
Sophie got AIDS from that fucking black guy she's been dating.
Oh.
Hey, Justin,
Jesus.
you have no balls, but she likes the BBC. The British Broadcasting Corporation.
No, there's rumor on.
That was good.
After all, he is tis British.
Fuck.
What are you going to say, Nikki?
No, I mean, I don't want to sound like conspiration, but there's rumor out there because the U.S. elections are coming and it's not going well for the Democrat. And there's a woman out there that I was saying, and I mean, I forget her name. I don't have like legit link to it, but she had a good point. She was saying, they could force Canada.
Shit. Goddamn fucking Frenchman.
They could force Canada to go to war against Russia to support Ukraine as the NATO ally, like which Trudeau already talked about it. And in that case, it would allow the U.S. to kind of get mixed up with all that and pull maybe martial law, and Canada could pull martial law because we're at war and then the election will be postponed, which would work really great for them and for Trudeau too, in a way that he could extend, because of the war, blah blah blah, that he could stay in power longer, and then
There's only
Trump.
one.
Well, that's the whole thing.
That'd be not a good idea, though.
It's all about his ego. He keeps saying it's his Canada. Like, how much of a fucking media that we do? Anybody know what's going on with Chris Barber and
No,
Tamara Leach?
Actually, you should.
I've been
I
trying
was
to follow
gonna-
it.
I was gonna ask you
Even the
about
guys that
it.
I've been following on TikTok, there's no more reporting
It's
out.
just fucking
Yeah.
nothing. I know nothing. Like, is it done?
No,
No, that's what I mean. That's how I felt.
right. They're only what, 2 weeks in now?
It's supposed to be what, 6 weeks?
6 to 8 weeks, yeah. Like, you fucking tell me that we're not in a fucking communist country.
No, he's coming down on podcast because we're sharing information to others that he doesn't want us to say.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah, and-
in a fast version of it.
pretty much. It's just Ming Ching Ping 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 Wow fucking whatever. Right?
So if you talk at the podcast about Chris Barber right now, people are getting information about it
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
If Trudeau said it's misinformation,
Then we can
And then-
we got a we can have a $250,000
I mean,
fine
you know
against
what
it.
it sounds like? It sounds like I read in the UK now, some group, if you get fact check about some misinformation that you say, the police come get you. at
Yeah,
the
that's what
door.
happened.
Are
That's
you
what happened to one guy
fucking
last
serious?
week. Yeah, he
But that's in the UK.
Is that even, yeah, but he posted about fucking the Nazi in the House of Parliament.
So something that's not misinformation, everybody knows it's true, everybody knows it's happened, he got
And-
arrested for it.
And Ottawa and England said it was misinformation and they put him in jail.
Malinformation.
Malinformation.
Not misinformation,
Yeah,
malinformation. So,
I mean,
not
A
that
malice. It's a malice against the guy.
But the question I had is, the fact checker or the people that says it's true or not, you know what I mean? Who's those guys
Right.
are? Yeah,
Right.
where they're getting, why would they would know more about the truth than everybody else?
They
You
don't.
know what I mean? It's like the U.S. fact checker. It's just a bunch of guys in the basement of their mom that got the title that couldn't find a fucking job, so they decided fucking.
Oh, you mean like the TikTok fact checkers?
well, that's why when it went to court,
Yeah, that's the same. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
when it went to court or Congress or whatever in the U.S., I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Facebook guy, Zuckerberg, said they're not fact checkers, they're opinion checkers. Mm-hmm. They have no qualifications whatsoever. They have no
Exactly, yeah.
standard. They have no nothing.
It's just their opinion.
Just their opinion.
And their opinion is swayed by the government.
And they're all leftist crazies.
Yeah. It's
But this whole Canada going to war thing, there's only one big ass flaw in that plan of Trudeau trying to go that way. We, as a military, need a minimum of 100,000 troops just to basically handle everyday operations for our military.
right.
Last I heard, we were at 40,000. We can't even... We couldn't defend ourselves from a third world country that has no military,
Right.
let alone go to war. Like, we can't keep the lights on.
Well,
Well, that's the idea. So,
well,
yeah.
Bird of Proud Dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been saying stuff, and I think it's getting pretty true, and I think there's going to be a civil war coming.
Well, I don't know, but
Oh,
it
for
might-
sure there is.
it's-
Absolutely.
Nothing
I fucking-
changed. Nothing changed. It might have to.
Unfortunately, it's going to happen. Like
It absolutely will. Absolutely, yep.
it's just a powder keg, fucking waiting.
It'll happen in the U.S. long before it happens here, though.
No. I'm talking about here in Canada. There's civil war coming.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't disagree,
Well, let me see.
but I still say it'll happen in the U.S. before it
Last
happens here.
Wednesday, Trudeau was visiting Legault in Quebec, and a guy walked in on him pulled the fucking gun out on him, and the Secret Service got him in time before they shot either one of them.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Somebody pulled a gun on Trudeau.
Somebody pulled a gun on Trudeau and Legault. They're going to kill them both. But the guy was fucking stupid because he pulled the gun and probably said, "Are you fucking asshole?" And give him a chance to fucking do something. Smart guy would just pull the gun and go bang, 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 and then fucking call him out.
Right?
Right, but yeah, no, it's that was on CBC paper, nothing on TV, nothing on.
I haven't heard nothing about it.
Yeah, it's on CTV.
We've heard about his cocaine plane. But
Oh, the
Oh yeah. The guys, he locked himself up.
Apparently,
in the
If you
hotel room
want
for
to
2
get down,
days.
down on the ground.
Well, apparently he was too high to go to
meeting.
Go to the
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all weirded out. Oh, I can relate. I tried it before.
That was like my Friday night at fucking Big Valley.
Quebec man who allegedly threatened Legault and Trudeau is facing weapons charge. CTV News.
Shut up, eh? You can't see it on your, so you got to back her up or turn your brightness down. Yeah, turn your brightness way down.
No, he had it. Okay, yeah.
Now you're on your lock screen. There we go. Now you can see it.
Yeah.
Quebec man who allegedly threatened Trudeau facing shit, eh?
Yep. What's his name? I'll pay his bail.
Right? I'd fucking donate to that.
Fuck me. It's fucking stupid. We're becoming such a communist country. It's crazy. I'm half expecting to knock on the door any day.
It's crazy. I seen a video, oh man, half an hour ago about George Orwell's 1984, okay, which was supposed to be a cautionary tale, okay? 1984
Not a
was
roadmap
written-
to how to do it.
Right? That was written in the 30s.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's crazy just how everything
Everything that's going on is going on now.
The fact that the term Orwellian is even a thing in our vocabulary
Scary,
should
isn't
be a scary thought on its own,
Yep.
let alone that we're going that direction.
Exactly.
I mean, that's crazy. That's like I keep saying, because there was in 84, there's the Ministry of Truth,
Yep.
right? Ministry of Peace, which is really the Ministry of War. And there's two other ones.
Okay.
But they've got like shorthand names for them. And Mini True is the Ministry of Truth.
Yep.
And they are basically the Liberal government in Canada.
Yes.
Like, no joke. You look at the Ministry of Truth in George Orwell's 1984 and the Liberal Party of Canada.
Yep.
And they're fucking identical.
Yep.
Absolutely identical.
Yep. I know. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah. It's
The part that put it over the edge for me is so the Ministry of Truth or whatever.
Yep.
Right. Anytime there's three big, like, world powers, I guess, in 1984.
Okay.
And Oceania, which is the main, like, their America, I guess, or whatever.
Okay.
Is always at war with one and at peace with the other. And
Right.
it goes back and forth. And every time it switches, every piece of history is
Erased.
rewritten and changed
Yep.
so that they've always been at war with the same part and they've always been at peace with the same part.
Yep.
Every time it changes, they rewrite all the history.
Yeah.
okay?
Just the faces change.
Yeah, exactly. So, Trudeau and the Liberal government, when this whole Nazi thing happened, basically turned around and said, well, we want to rewrite the official record so this didn't happen.
happened.
We'll remove it.
Yeah. They literally said they want to wipe it off.
Yeah.
But
Wipe from the official record.
the
It never
quest-
fucking happened.
The question the reporter was saying is, how do you explain the House of Speaker
Yeah, how do you explain
quitting,
that-
though?
Speaker change.
You have to remove it from the story, too.
Yeah,
Like
but,
the guy
but the
didn't
whole
even
thing. We made a mistake, so let's get rid of it. Like, fuck, what are you just covering up your shit?
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not like censorship.
Can we do that with the last
That's like
time we elected Trudeau?
They're censoring
That was
themselves.
obviously a mistake.
Yeah.
Can we pretend that never fucking
Yeah,
happened?
but it's like they're censoring themselves, right? Pretty much.
No, they're hiding the negative parts. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
only
not
a glowing
censoring,
thing.
yeah.
Just like Trudeau takes all the glory and none of the other stuff. Right?
The
Takes-
official record isn't supposed to be good or bad. It's supposed to be
the record.
what happened. It's the record.
Just like us
Right?
live. Just like us live and fucking Will burping on the fucking microphone. It's an official record. It's going to be there.
Right, it's
Yeah,
got nothing
the-
to do with right or wrong. It's just the truth of what happened.
It's there.
They keep record of everything there, and then they don't want to keep that record.
Right,
obviously,
Right,
yeah.
but 100 years from now, there'll just be a gap.
Or 100 years from now, it won't even be talked about it at all. Right?
Right.
And if that's the case, if he does it with that, imagine what he does with something like the SNC Lavalin.
That's what I mean.
What
man.
would
Right.
Jordy Wilson Rayborn, all that fucking shit that he's done.
Everything's
If he
gonna
gets rid of all
disappear.
that, he'll look like the fucking the first
Yeah.
Messiah.
Her kid's growing up thinking that guy is just fucking awesome.
Perfect.
In a way.
Exactly.
Which is a full fucking lie.
Right. It's a full fucking lie. Right. It's the sad part about this fucking idiot and this moron. It's just
Well, he figures he's a fucking dictator.
he is.
Well, that's what. Yeah.
He's a narcissistic fucking dictator.
Absolutely. He's just a horrible human being.
I had to swallow my words. I had to swallow my words because I didn't want.
Right? It's
fucking insane. And what
ridiculous.
It's amazing at what Canada has become in only 8 years.
It doesn't even feel like 8 years. It feels like 3, if that.
Right?
Like I remember when Trudeau first
he
got in,
ramped it up
like,
since COVID.
oh.
Since COVID, he ramped the fuck out of it.
Oh, COVID was Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, all
and
together.
Fucking 3 birthdays and anniversaries all fucking wrapped into one for Trudeau. Like,
Yeah, he
greatest thing ever.
He just fucking ramped the shit out of it. But like this, like, and it all, I keep saying it all started when he changed the Canada national anthem.
Yeah.
But it's ironic. I watched a video the other day that they were doing something and they were singing the Canadian national anthem.
Nobody sings it the new way.
Nobody sings it the new way.
No, because we all grew up with it the right way.
Right? The original.
God willing, when he gets elected or dies of acute heavy metal poisoning or has a heart attack or whatever the fuck, whoever gets in after him will change it back. And maybe that'll start the road to recovery.
Well, Pierre Poilievre actually came out and said that. Sorry, boys.
Oh, sorry.
So Trudeau's on the cabinet is not asking him to resign, or what's happening? It's not bad enough for them. Or?
No, apparently not. So what Pierre Poilievre says, everything that Trudeau came out with, he's going to reverse everything. Everything.
That's
the handgun law, everything.
Yeah, but depends on what Trudeau does, because Trudeau's trying with C-21 to make it so that it's not reversible, right? Because if he provides a specific definition of some kind, which is why they had that amendment in C-21.
Yeah, but the way it looks like in way it looks right now, for voting wise, the Conservatives are going to get in with a 75% government.
I sure hope so. Oh my God!
You know what?
I
wouldn't say I have a hard time believing in it, but I mean, I'm gonna have to see it. As this, like, we're so far fucking gone. Like, I don't mind. It's just the guy has ways to go around so badly that even if everybody wants to vote prayer party, or it's gonna have a massive cheating system happening or some kind of weird stuff, you know.
I was 100% sure he wouldn't get back in last time, and he did. So I mean,
Trudeau?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew he was getting back in.
No, I thought for sure he wasn't.
No, I
mean, how legit
when he called an election and
legit...
spent $600 million in the middle of COVID to have a bullshit election just because.
He thought he was going to get in with a majority government and start pushing fucking agendas through.
Because he thought he was king shit on Turd Island and everybody's going to vote for him. I thought that would have been enough to end it for him, and it clearly changed.
How legit was the whole thing, though? You know, I mean, I knew there's always been people cheating in the election. I get it; it's not going anywhere. But how big is
rampant? Do you think?
How bad it is? You know.
I don't know. And the sad part is we'll never know because there's just no way to tell.
Well,
not everyday people.
Well, Conspiracy Me says I think his election was a test run for the Dominion software to get Biden in. Because everybody that I've talked to, just about everybody I talked to in Toronto and Ontario, didn't vote for him.
But that's what I mean. So that we have to. Fix
if we have another election, and he gets in on this, we know for sure it's rigged.
Yeah, I already know, but I mean that's
absolutely
right.
But
we know for sure because I think what's going to happen is the same thing that happened here when Notley was in power. She did such a bad job that. Like, she got in on her 35% of the vote because the most conservative says, well, there's nobody really to vote for. It's the same old shit and everything else, right?
Yeah.
So she got in on 35 or 40% of the actual voting of Alberta.
The sad part is
Trudeau got in with actually 35% because there was nobody really to vote for because everybody was tired of Harper at the time, right?
right.
So now, and now even so, I think it was Andrew Scheer was in when the election happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Andrew Scheer, and Andrew got in.
Sheer? I thought it was.
No, Scheer's the last one.
Oh no, sorry. No, you're right.
no.
That was what's his name?
O'Toole.
O'Toole. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Tooley.
I was gonna say the Toole.
Mr. Liberal Light.
Was Sheer federal or was Sheer provincial?
Sheer was federal.
Yeah. Okay.
O'Toole.
Yeah,
No, it was O'Toole and then Scheer.
And then Sheer stepped down.
And then Scheer stepped down and Pierre Poilievre came in. So O'Toole did it and he got out because O'Toole was the fucking Liberal Light. And then Scheer came in. And then when Scheer came in, Scheer didn't have the women's vote. But
No. But there was also
we
one of them
still-
got kicked out, didn't he?
O'Toole left. Scheer's still in there. O'Toole, anyway, getting
Anyways,
off my topic. So anyway, out of the 35% of Canadians voted, the Conservatives still won the majority of the vote. Just that the Liberals got in,
The seats.
got the seats out of Quebec and got the seats out of
I remember.
Ontario.
I think I remember looking at the vote. We had more.
We had more people.
Less seats.
Now, I think what we got right now is that because people like Pierre Poilievre, because you can't get no more than him sitting in the background. What's the dollar amount? What's the dollar amount?
Yeah,
what's the
man.
dollar amount? You know, for 4 fucking years or 5 years or 6 years or whatever in the background, and now he's still calling Trudeau out on his bullshit.
Yeah.
People are fucking tired of the COVID. They're tired of the mandates.
Right.
They're tired of the lockdowns. The true colors of actually freezing people's bank accounts. People that were on the Liberal side, but not really, saw how bad it was. So they're switching over to the Conservative side. Jagmeet Singh couldn't run a fucking bathwater.
Oh.
Right?
Well, they always say when you start attacking people's money, people's kids, people's household, and that changed a lot. Then that's what's happening.
And right now, people are laughing less and less money.
And the kids are getting brainwashed in school, and all the crap's going on. People are just had enough. I think it's just that's
Side cutters?
Flush cuts.
Nice. The thing I think that about Poilievre that's going to get a lot of the people that are on the fence to vote for him is when the press asks him, how are you going to fix this or what are you going to do about that? Instead of giving the BS politician answer, right, of, you know, my team and I are going to sit down and we're going to bullshit and, you know, jerk off until we figure something out. And
we're just going to reverse it.
Right. Well, no, like he has real answers.
How are you going to solve the housing crisis? Well, we're not going to fund anybody their money until they do what we're supposed to do.
We're going to incentivize people. We're going to tie in infrastructure money into the housing.
And it's not planned houses built. They have to build the houses, and then they get their money.
Yeah.
Not saying, we have a plan. We have a plan to put in 100,000 new houses, but they're so delonged in fucking red tape and everything else that nothing gets fucking done.
That's exactly.
Pierre's going to say, if you're coming up with 100,000 houses, you're not getting your money. You're not getting your money, Alberta. You're not getting your money, BC, until
you build them.
You build them,
right? And and he's got he's got real solutions. He's got actual plans. The things that are in the way of his plans, for example, like you said, the housing, right? The biggest thing that's stopping housing development right now
is red tape.
And, you know, the costs. And he's got
why is it $600,000 to break fucking ground in Vancouver?
Just to break ground.
To break ground.
Oh, shit.
It's probably more than that now.
So what do you mean to break?
Environmental check, this check, that check, this government check, land check, total ground soil check, government fee, building fee, administration fee, funding fee. $600,000.
Is that per property or per development?
Per fucking house, per household.
Jesus.
Right? Standard what?
I wonder houses cost $1 million plus.
Standard what? 100
Before you even build the property, you between that and your property.
Dude, that was 8 years ago when we left fucking BC.
Jesus,
it's even worse now.
Wow.
Like
$600,000 to break ground.
My house, is probably only, I don't know, I would say, couldn't be more than $300,000.
Right.
The rest of the money in the purchase of my house is just the ground it sits on.
Yes.
The lot for my place is probably a $200,000 lot.
Wow.
For what? 50 by 50 or 50 by 75 chunk of dirt? It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, when I bought my duplex that the ex-wife and I had built, when we were looking at the costs of everything and where we wanted to buy, because since we were building and we were the first in that development, we could pick any house.
Right,
any position. So we were looking at them, and depending on what lot you decided to use, it would change the value of your house or the cost of your house, because some were $100,000, some were $110,000, some were $115,000. But I mean, like $110,000 for literally what was 25 feet, I believe, wide and 50 feet deep. It wasn't a very big lot at all.
Right.
$100,000. It's ridiculous.
Well, like I said, for Vancouver and Toronto, you've got your geological survey, your land survey, the contamination survey, which way is the water flowing, and then you got to get your building plans, and if the plans are approved.
Who cares which way the water's flowing? If you're going to build a development, you're going to change all that anyways.
Doesn't matter.
Grade it all so it goes the way you want it to.
Like 600,000, that kind of shit. And then they're going, well, you can't. And then it takes months to get the plans approved. Mm-hmm. And it's just as bad. It's gotten worse here since Sohi fucking took over here. I've got one customer who's been 2 years trying to get his business going.
Permit just gives a headache here.
He's a body guy, just changed shops. Moved all his equipment from one shop to the other shop. 2 years. He finally got the last bit done about a week ago.
That's nuts. So what do you do for that 2 years to make money?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, fuck. That's...
He did a lot of stuff for friends.
Right?
Right? It's
our customers are like family.
It's fucking stupid. The bureaucracy.
Yeah.
The bureaucracy. And speaking of Sohi, little diversion here. So this past weekend, they had a new Filipino park open up in Edmonton.
I went there, actually. We went there, me and my wife, on Saturday. Yeah.
Hold on, a new what? Filipino park?
They dedicated a chunk of land. Like, there's not actual anything built on it yet. They
got a chunk of land. They dedicated it to the Filipino community called Mabuhay, which means welcome, right? Yeah. So there's welcome park. So
that sounds dirty.
Sunday morning, because Saturday we were hunting. Sunday morning, it was Sunday it opened up. Sunday.
We went Sunday afternoon. You're right. Yeah.
Sunday morning, Marinella texts me this thing, right? Let's go there. I'm like, well, I had plans and stuff about fixing my truck and shit like that, right? So I'm like, fuck it. Well, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
So we went to Costco. Mm-hmm. And on the way to Costco, she's going, I changed my mind. We can't go. I said, what do you mean we can't go? She goes, I didn't notice, but Emery Sohi was going to be there. And I went, oh, really?
Oh, he's like, well, we're going, buddy.
And she goes, that's why I don't want to go. And I'm like, what do you mean? She said, you're going to embarrass me. What do you mean I'm going to embarrass you? She goes, you're going to embarrass me. I'm not going to embarrass you. Can we go home and get my Justin Trudeau's Canada's First Black Prime Minister shirt? She goes, no, we're not going. Because she knows, and you fucking know.
I didn't see him there, but...
He did the dedication. You know me. Yeah. I would be fucking yelling and screaming at him the whole fucking time there.
Oh, for sure.
Right? I'd be calling him a fucking Nazi sympathizer. I'd be calling him a fucking bagman. I'd be calling him to get the fuck out of the ghetto that he's into. You know? That kind of fucking shit. I'd be going, so finally, you're outside of your cultural group. Why don't you stay outside of it, you fucking racist bastard?
It was nice. And
I'll be going, how is a bus driver a politician? How does a bus driver know about running a city? Like, fuck, man. It's just fucked. But anyway, yeah, that's my Sohi thing that I wasn't allowed to
Fucking,
do
it
that
was
again.
busy there, man.
Of course it was.
Fucking GT was swamped like crazy.
Oh, JD was there?
Yeah, he was fucking
Oh, of course.
rolling.
Oh, you know he was.
Holy fuck. But it was...
Say what?
Jeepney JT. He's a food truck.
Yeah. No, I think we had a little bit of food there, and then we walked around. People
His food is
show off
awesome.
their
He's just slow as fuck
business.
getting
Yeah, and then people were showing off some business and stuff. It was nice, but it was crowded. It was hard to park, but it was nice. I'm happy for the Filipino community and what
Oh, yeah.
they're planning to build on it. Little park and stuff.
But like I said, I wasn't allowed to go because she knows that I would fucking been yelling at him. And it's true. I'm to the point right now that I cannot refrain myself from saying how I feel and my opinion on stuff when I don't agree with something. Just like I fucking told the guy at the DMV, does he want a fucking date? He goes, no. I said, well, get the fuck off me because I can feel your dick on my ass.
Right.
Right? And just shock the fucking shit out of him. And it's just, that's just the fucking way I've been lately. I don't fucking care anymore. I really don't. What are they going to do? Put me in fucking jail? For what?
You sound exactly like Don Bongino this week. The show ended up being non-friendly, no kids friendly. I thought he was like, I just got fucked by the Republican, and then it was just left and right, and then it's just nobody you can trust anymore.
There's
He
not.
was fucking just losing it.
There's
Just-
not.
people he's been supporting in Florida and in the Republican Party just fucked everybody over. It's just like, I know there's never been a politician that you can really. It's like I'll say that for the people on the fence. I wanted to talk about. Let's finish with Pierre Poilievre. He's definitely not the solution for all the problem, but
Nobody
is
is.
for sure the liberal and Trudeau right now is for sure the cause of all the problem.
And the thing gets me, like, everybody goes,
So
well, he's
it's-
a WEF member. Well, if he's a WEF member, why did he state that any of his caucus, when he's elected, has any affiliation with WEF is no longer a member of his caucus? Right? He came out and said it 100 times over. But the thing is, what we do know for sure at 100% is Trudeau is.
Exactly.
Right? Fucking the homunculus is number 2 in the WEF form, or number 3 or whatever.
So-
She's way up there. Plus, Jackass fucking came out and said, Schwab came out and said, Val, we have to, with young leaders, we have a young leader Trudeau, and we have at least a minimum, or at least 50% or more of his cabinet is WEF members.
Exactly. So I mean, I tell people stop picking apart on Pierre Poilievre. Let's evaluate later when he's in charge. Right now, it's the only solution to get everybody out of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because if it's not the case,
He's not
watch see
perfect.
if it's gonna get real bad. And then if people want a civil war about it, you might be going down that road.
I'm saying
So-
he's not perfect. No, I know he's not perfect. No man is, and no way you can please everybody.
No,
And-
politicians are politicians.
Well, not that. People are fucking people. I'm not going to please everybody, and I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'm not going to please everybody. You know, it's just the way things are. And then as a politician, it's like maybe we can get somebody in that'll do enough that the stuff that he can't do or won't do, like help you with your feelings and how you feel about your shelter and global fucking this and piss my fucking pants. Hang on, I'm going to piss my pants that. Maybe he'll bring enough back into it that when you're sitting down and not deciding whether, honey, what, are we going to have heat today or are we going to have dinner today?
Right.
Right? Once we get rid of that feeling for everybody else, maybe some other things that people are willing to, like, well, you know what? I don't have to worry about where my next meal is coming from. Right? So maybe my rainbow kisses that I want on my dogs every fucking day, well, maybe I can let that go. You know what I mean?
But exactly. Now, Trudeau's trying to make the struggle normal. Like, spend all the extra money you have to survive, and then after you've been doing it a while, you're going to feel that it's just normal. But like you just said, when people start feeling they have a little bit of extra money to say, hey, I finally can take my wife on a date outside the house.
Yep.
People's going to say, oh, wow. And then coming back to politician, I mean, it's like a little bit of Trump. Trump was not the best, but at least he followed through with what he was saying. And if Pierre Poilievre can follow through with at least most of what he's saying, we'll be in a way better place for sure. You know?
Like why? Like I said, it's just it's. Hang on a second here. I'm just trying to figure something out.
Government, period, I think has gotten too big. And
I agree.
Oh,
I agree on that.
you know what? You want to know how I know government is no longer about serving the people?
What's that?
There are jurisdictions. I don't know about Alberta, but I know for a fact there are jurisdictions in the U.S. where it is illegal for you to collect rainwater.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay? Who the hell are you hurting by collecting rainwater?
Uh-huh.
Nobody. You cannot tell me that collecting rainwater is going to have some sort of detrimental effect on the community. The only effect it's going to have is on the government not getting the taxes and the money from your water bill and all the fees and crap associated with that. You know, when it became illegal to live off grid, I mean, how is that possible? Like, it is literally illegal for your house to not be attached to the infrastructure system.
Some places. Not everywhere. Some
Not
places.
everywhere, but a lot of places.
It depends on where you are.
Right.
If you're in a major metropolis, I understand that part of it. But, you know, there is people homesteading, right? All over the States, all over Canada. You know, running solar power or whatever they're doing, but, you know, and they're not attached to the grid stuff, right? So,
but there are places where that's illegal, and that shouldn't be illegal anywhere.
Well, like I said to a customer today, I go, name one fucking thing that you can do in Canada that you don't have to pay for.
There's not much.
Name something.
Nothing I can think of offhand.
I'll give you every dollar in my wallet if you can name just one thing.
There's not much. Nothing I can think of. So
you can't even breathe now. It's carbon tax.
Right? Just about, yeah.
You buy a car, license, registration, insurance, road tax. You buy an ATV, license,
For roads we already pay for.
License.
They're making you have a license for an ATV now? No.
You gotta have a license, registration, and insurance on a quad now.
What fucking license do you need?
Pardon? You gotta have it licensed.
Oh, licensed. Okay.
License, registration, insurance on that. Then boats. You gotta have a boating course.
Yeah. For your boater's license.
Fuck, man, we were 10 years old. We used to build boats out of fucking plywood and 50-gallon barrels.
Right.
Can't do that anymore.
No.
You can't even, here in Edmonton, you can't even go cut down a fucking tree without paying $50 for a fucking permit.
Holy shit.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Right? Remember those days you go in the woods, cut down a tree on a crown land? Nope, $50 permit. You get caught without it, $5,000 fine.
Government's just gotten too damn big.
We just let them do whatever the fuck they want. That's the issue. Instead of people saying, no. Right. Well, it's only a tree. It's only carbon tax. It's only 50 cents. It's only a 15-cent bag. It's only this. It's only...
Right.
Death by 1,000 fucking cuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Death by 1,000 fucking cuts. Just like today, I filled up. I bought 100 liters of fucking fuel for my truck. I went in and bought myself my 2-hour energy and bought my soda, and then I bought my bottles of water, and I bought my lottery tickets. Would you like a bag for that? Do I have to pay for it? Yes.
Yep.
Why do I have to pay for it? I just spent fucking almost $300 here. You can't afford to give me a fucking... Well, it's the law. I'm like, fuck the law.
Right.
You know what? The pizza place by my place, he puts everything in a bag.
Thank you. I knew that was going to happen.
And I asked the guy, I said, did you charge me for the bag? I said, no. Oh, I said, oh, okay, thank you.
Well, how come I go to Beaumont and it's fucking no bag?
Oh, they don't have the same law there?
No, it's only the city of Edmonton. I can go Sherwood Park. I'm out in Atchison. And it's just a law for Petrocan. Petrocan's got that bullshit in now.
Wow. It's
like I seen a
St.
video.
Albert, you don't have to either.
That came up with that?
It's Sohi.
Holy
I saw a video the other day.
Fuck you, Sohi.
This chick was talking about going to the grocery store where she buys milk in a plastic jug, buys a salad in a plastic fucking container, and lists off all these different things you're buying in the grocery store that are all in single-use plastic containers.
What about DEF,
Right.
dude?
Goes to the till and can't put it in a plastic bag because that's the piece of plastic that's going to destroy the
Your
environment.
plastic milk jar cannot
right?
go in a plastic
You got your plastic milk jug, plastic container for your fucking
plastic
goods that
wrap.
come in.
Everything's in fucking plastic.
I went to a fast food joint today for lunch. One of the last ones that actually have plastic straws. And I go in and grab a bunch every time because the reason why is that when I go into McDonald's for lunch, when I
Bring
get a chance,
one in, yeah.
I bring one in with it, and I see people going,
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
I've watched the old guy go, look. I'm looking over and fucking, I'm
Right.
looking at my phone and I see the guy going, I guess, pointing out to his wife and that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting there with my fucking drink, my plastic straw. And he's like, where'd you get the fucking plastic
You got
straw?
to buy cases of them. Because 10 years from now, those things will be worth their
but
weight
I
in
mean, they
gold.
just-
But the thing
They
is
said
that
that-
why is the plastic straw fucking going to ruin the environment? But meanwhile, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars of fucking, 100,000 of fucking face masks washing up on the ocean.
Exactly, and they just there's a study that says that the paper straw are toxic for you now. It's full of fucking chemicals. in there.
Duh! It's bleached fucking wood.
It's fucking
And
glued.
the process
And
to
glued.
make them, there's more. It takes more work, more energy,
To
and
make a
does more
fucking paper
damage
straw.
to the environment to make a paper straw than it does to make and use a plastic one.
Yep, exactly.
It's the same thing of plywood and solid wood. Why plywood is so fucking tough? It's just fucking glue. Most of it is glue. Half of it is fucking glue. Super tough. But shit, you know what I mean? It burns fucking bad, and then it's all that crap. You know, it's super.
But it's like,
The
you know,
whole SB
why
is the same
are we
shit.
inconvenienced because of one fucking turtle that had a plastic straw up his fucking nose?
Oh, they wrap their hand on that plastic ring on a
Because
big fucking
You
deal.
want to know why?
I don't
No,
understand.
but what I'm saying,
I can tell you why.
you know why?
I do know why.
Why?
Because the generations now
Yeah.
have lost the ability for critical thinking.
Oh,
So if you show them a picture of a turtle with a straw in their nose and you say we're going to outlaw all straws, they think that that's every turtle and
Not
not a
not-
one in a million fucking chance.
Not the Leroy turtle.
Right.
Oh, look at that. What's going on?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Perhaps to teach people to recycle, put the garbage where it goes.
Oh, don't get me started.
mean,
Don't
it's
think
just like,
okay.
the shit gets in the water because it's not going in the garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of country, man, India, Asia, the ocean is the fucking garbage dump. So
Are you ready?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Okay.
All out of bubblegum.
And what I mean by I'm out of bubblegum, let's talk about fucking recycling. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Give me a yes. Give me a yes.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm
Can
ready.
you feel it? Do you feel the power? Are you ready? Let's talk recycling. Okay.
You mean the shipping containers that get sent to other countries?
Oh, like the ones that
be burned?
The one they sent to the Philippines to recycle was full of diapers.
You thought-
And dude Terry sent the fucking thing back?
Yeah.
No. Let's talk about.
BC, yeah.
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
Hang on. Let me
Yeah.
get it.
No, I'm not going down. Don't worry. I'm not going to take anything away from it.
But when we put all our plastic in the blue bags,
All right. Okay. Here we go. So we have GFI.
with what?
GFI
Yeah, it's
recycler.
Well, yeah.
And then I think it's Urban Impacts Recycling and West Coast Plastic Recycling is another one.
Okay.
So there's three major recyclers in BC. So what this guy did, there's this girl that she's so liberal, so virtuous. She's got that tear in her eyes. That oh, the world is so awesome. He
Yep.
promised he was going to come to give me an orgasm.
Right.
You know that fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
she probably used a litter box to go take a shit.
No, but hang on. But anyway, she probably let her kids fucking do it.
Right.
But anyway, so what they did is that they went and put GPS trackers on plastic recyclings for these three recycling companies. And they followed them. So one ended up in Thailand. That ended up in an incinerator in Thailand.
Yep.
That's your recycling.
So
That's common practice. Yep.
Yeah, but that's not recycling.
That's not recycling. That's just putting
know.
it burn somewhere else.
Yeah,
That's-
I know.
So that's where they ended up there for that one.
That's what I was saying. You mean the
Yeah.
shipping containers that
Right.
get sent to foreign countries to be
Right.
burned? Yeah.
The second one ended up in Burnaby, down on the lake shore. I mean, the river on the Fraser River side, and got thrown into the incinerator and burnt there. The third one ended up in the landfill.
That's crazy.
So this is a plastic recycling company where you took your stuff and you separated it and you threw it in the recycling.
Yep.
They picked it up and they shipped it out. They charged you for it, right? But they didn't recycle it.
Well, you do all these.
But here's where their comeback was. It's not the plastic that's any good for recycling that we're getting. That's their excuse.
No, and they say.
Meanwhile, there's a 30-year-old fucking dude in an island in the Philippines that fucking made a compressor thing that he heats up plastic bags and makes fucking diesel fuel for it, and every night fucking turns on the diesel generator and lights up the community.
Creates fucking energy with the garbage.
But we can't do it here. People goes, well, it's not cost effective. So it's about fucking money.
And
it's not about the environment. It's about fucking money.
And all the work you do at home, they're like,
if I was Prime Minister of Canada, these companies would be made to make sure to do recycling or go out of business.
And they said they're sensibilizing people to split everything for nothing. They just like get used to it. For what? I mean,
in 96, 97, 98, I worked for IBM Canada at 701 West Georgia on the 7th floor.
Is that why they went out of business?
We had, no, IBM's still around.
I'm kidding.
But we had, our garbage container was this big. 1 quart, our garbage. Then we had a paper recycle, plastic recycle, and food recycle at our office desk. That's what we had to do every day to separate.
Wow.
That was like 96, 97, 98.
Fuck, you was getting ready. Are you sure it was getting recycled back then?
I don't know. Don't fucking care. But this is what we had to do back then.
The habit was. It's
But
not
the habit there.
I like the habit. It's not a bad habit. You know what I mean?
Like, what's wrong? Like, say, I got no problem recycling this. But they're not recycling it, but they're charging me to recycle it. So they're lying and they're breach of contract.
Oh, I know what you mean. They charge you when you buy it for recycling.
Yeah, you get put at the bottom.
The depot fee or whatever, and that kind of stuff, which you never fucking get back on that part of it or whatever. But when you
do.
But when you recycle, like an average homeowner, they get charged a recycling fee as well as their garbage pickup. Right?
The fucking garbage price went up because you have to split everything. You got more bins. And at the end of the day, it's all going to the same place.
Exactly.
I don't have a recycle bin, though. I got my garbage bin and my organics bin.
The blue bag, though. I just
here's garbage, organics, and blue bag.
Yeah, we don't have blue bag.
Yeah.
We got...
It's fucking...
You can put stuff in a blue bag, and they'll take it.
But it's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Oh, my wife, she doesn't understand the cardboard recycling. She threw the hair fryer in there last time, a fucking bicycle pump. I didn't know about it. Fucking recycler took everything.
Yeah.
It takes it like as if it was garbage.
But it is garbage because it gets the same fucking thing. It ends up in a landfill.
It don't matter what you put in your cardboard bag. Everything goes anyway.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. I said, they took the hair fryer in there? Yeah. All right. Fuck.
They don't care. Guy's getting paid $20 an hour. He's got so many to get done that fucking day. Just throw shit. I done that fucking job. You just fucking throwing shit. You don't care. You don't really fucking care.
The compost bin, my neighbor, he throws fucking garbage bag in it. I'm not saying anything. I'm like, whatever. If he takes the bin, he takes the bin. But
well, they don't look. They just pull up to the
somebody
truck.
told me they told me there was a scanner on the fucking truck that can fucking see through the bin what's inside.
That's
Is
bullshit.
it excessive?
That's bullshit. That's just bullshit.
Whoever told you that probably still believes that if you pee in a public pool, it'll turn blue.
It does, though. Not all of them, but...
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, no.
You tried it?
That's a lie. You tell your kids they don't pee in the pool.
Are you sure? No, I'm not sure about that. Are you serious?
Yes. You've never peed in a pool?
Oh, man, I can't still believe in that.
I pee in every public pool I can get into.
Did you try it?
On that note, next time you go swimming with Will, don't go swimming with Will.
Not in the hot tub. Are you doing it in the hot tub with the other guys? He's like, yeah.
What do I care? It's got chlorine.
It's got I bet it's for sure it works.
No, man.
You're telling me it's like the Santa Claus story.
Yes. It's the blue pea Santa Claus.
No.
Well, you're disgusting.
Yeah, you make me feel dumb, though.
Like, fuck.
Oh, man.
No, but seriously, like, this is fucking recycling fucking scam.
Somebody
it's all
in the
fucking
chat-
scam,
There's just somebody in the chat that can tell me that believes in me too. That it's not a hoax.
right? It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Well, you got an Instagram?
Yeah.
Can you pop it on? Because there's people, apparently people, when I'm getting messages, there's people talking in it.
Yeah, I've been checking both round bowl. That's pretty much what I was doing.
Urine indicator dye is a mythical substance.
Are you serious?
Yep, that's what it says when I googled it. Okay, so what am I looking for here?
Well, you're just going on Instagram and
Yeah.
seeing
I'm
us,
just-
finding us live there somewhere. What the hell? Oh, I'm in the wrong account.
Okay.
Oh, do I not have it on Instagram? Clutch.
No, it's dads _ shootin
Oh, okay.
_sh.
Bow, 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 bow.
It should be live there, and you can do some. Our high tech system.
There we go. I got it.
Yeah, just pop on the live. Usually there's chat there somewhere.
Yeah.
I know. Larry Lawrence said something, but he just got in the Grand Prairie, so
Okay, so what's the problem?
nothing. It's just in case somebody starts chatting in there. But like you said, the whole system's a fucking scam. The whole fucking system's a scam. I have no problem recycling. I have no problem paying to recycle it, but it's not being recycled.
No, but they're charging you for it.
They're charging for it. It's just a big fucking lie, a big fucking myth. It's just a crock of fucking shit. The whole fucking situation of it.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. But welcome to the global world. And it's like, okay, so one of the leaders of BlackRock is preaching about environment and all that kind of fucking shit, right?
Right.
One of the companies that he owns that gives us the like 50% of his money pollutes the environment.
Oh, it's just those guys owns everything for sure. Like,
Right.
just to give you guys a glimpse, BlackRock, Vanguard, and the I forgot the name of the other one. All together, they own 80% of the SP 500, and then
They own 80% of
the SP.
They own
the 14 500.
80% of the fluid money in the world.
So they own 62. They manage $66 trillion, and the whole market worldwide is 434. They manage fucking 66 trillions of that. That's like they control majority fucking everything.
Yeah,
pretty much. Like the president, like you think about the president of the United States and the prime minister, like they don't do like massive puppet compared to those guys. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. If they want to start a world war, if they want to start a world war, they have the power to make it happen.
Yep.
It's just scary.
Yeah, so yeah, they all invest with each other. So BlackRock owns everything. They own Apple,
It's not
iPhone, everything.
I hate to say it, but our whole, like society as a whole, I don't know how many generations we got left.
Oh, before. Well,
like we're gonna go the way of the Roman Empire here pretty quick.
No, here's
Who was saying that? Somebody just said that.
I don't
Actually,
know.
Is it
here's my philosophy.
Elon
about
Musk? I think said that.
We've been around many times before.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And it always gets to the point that society's gotten weak and controlled by the strong and the greedy. And then what's going to happen is that their push for dominance is going to fucking do the collapse of the world, and then there's going to be completely nothing left and start all over again. Like everybody goes, well, we don't understand how the pyramids were built. Their pyramids were built by technology that we no longer possess.
Yeah.
Right, to make those stones move and have that thing built within a reasonable amount of time, right? And we're on the precipice of the society.
Nature's great reset.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If you create a great reset and erase the history,
right? But I'm not talking like Schwab Great
No, I know
Reset.
what you
I'm talking
mean,
like
yeah.
humanity and civilization.
We're back to
gets
living in
eliminated.
cages,
Yeah.
living in cages and striving for our fucking
Right.
food. Eventually, all the bullets are going to be gone, and the arrows are going to be gone,
Yeah.
and the education is going to be gone, and everybody forgets
Yeah.
how to do anything before. And then it's all going back to primal, where fucking the man went out and fucking hunt and gathered, and the wife fucking came home and she cooked all the meals and stuff. The fires were outside the front, and people would keep watching where we sleep instead of sleeping 8-10 hours a day. Everybody slept 2 hours.
There's a game that I play that honestly it's kind of crazy, but it's how I really think this world's gonna go. Not exactly the game, but in this game, it's called something Horizon. I can't remember, but it's situated like 1,000 years in the future. Humanity basically had perfected AI, and we're using robots to do everything. And one of the big guy that could make all these robots, basically like today's Amazon dude.
Yeah.
Right. He had made all these robots, and they were able to be self-replicating and use biomatter as fuel. And then they basically went rogue and did whatever they wanted, and that was killed off humanity. So
Basically, like the Matrix kind of thing.
sort of. So, but as a plan for survival, they basically had to let the world die, and then humanity, through whatever means, doesn't matter. But they get to a point where in the game, it's like 1,000 years in the future. Buildings and modern day civilization is nothing but ruins, and it's just the skyscrapers and the cities of concrete and whatnot in this scenario are like the pyramids are to us right now. It's just a mystery. Nobody knows anything
Right.
about them. It's just
Well, the thing gets me,
You know?
like in the concrete and stuff, like concrete doesn't last,
no.
right? The only thing that lasted was, like I said, the pyramid stuff, because that was
Right.
stone. But you know, everything that we built right now, there's nothing that we built in the last 100 years is permanent.
No.
Not a damn fucking thing.
No.
Maybe 10,000 years or 8,000 or 5,000 years to be around, but eventually it's going to be.
Have you ever seen those what if videos
Oh yeah.
on
Oh yeah.
the internet?
Yeah.
So there's one where it was what if like humanity just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Not died off, but like Thanos style, just you know, gone.
And how fast nature will come back and take things shit over.
Yeah, within 1,000 years, there'd be no fucking sign
You
of
wouldn't.
us.
You wouldn't be nothing.
No
here.
sign of us.
They're saying that material it's like alive, and then when there's no human around, it deteriorates faster just because of the
Yeah.
energy and
Yeah.
the way it's all.
Well, no, they're like we are always maintain. You're always
Yeah, you
maintaining.
gotta
We'll
maintain
maintain
things,
it. Yeah,
clean
you dust
'em,
off that.
right?
You make sure there's no water on it.
Yeah.
Everything's covered. I know what
But you
you're
mean
getting.
you're always maintaining something, right? You're no matter what.
I like the theory of the rusted car in the driveway. It seems
Yeah.
to rust faster if you don't drive it, kind of thing. I
Yeah.
know I'm not saying it's a myth or anything,
Right.
but I believe that since we're all made of elements, that we have an energy attached to it, and it seems like when something is not around human,
Oh, fuck,
living, when something's not around living organism, it just dies fast.
Well, look at me. I've been moving a lot lately, and I'm fucking falling apart. You know, it's just, and that's the problem. It's just we as society, everything that we've got, it's all meant to. It's all been designed. It's all been designed and programmed to fail. Planned obsolescence.
Well,
Right, the whole thing. Our house, our roof, our windows, our siding, our
something
caulking.
that the vision that Musk has is to be multiplanetary society that would help as Earth disappear, have to reset. Not the Great Reset, but if Earth reset, but we have civilization on other planet, easier to come back and rebuild, and then you don't start back at Homo sapien, you start back where you're at, right?
Right.
That's why I believe we might already been multiplanetarian before, and then
I doubt
and then
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Herd came back to
There's
zero.
a lot. There's a lot in
and,
the hieroglyphs that out there that look a lot like space people.
They said they found cell phone back.
Well, look at the fucking hammer that they found. Look at the hammer that they found in England in the rock, and they carbon dated it. They carbon dated like 200,000 years ago. You ever heard about that one?
No.
Just Mr. Google.
Yeah,
Google the hammer in the rock found in the
so
in the
they're
rock.
talking about tools.
If you pull it out, does it make you king?
So they're talking about giants. They're talking about technology that was there before, tools that wouldn't have been existed until. So I believe we
like
could.
David and Goliath in the Bible. I believe Goliath was the last remnants of that larger civilization that walked the earth. Right.
So we made it. We made it far, and then came back at zero.
Basically,
and then there's some trace of it.
We
left,
made it. We made it to a point.
Yeah.
Where the weak minded took over, and then destroyed everything.
Exactly.
And this is where we're at. This is where we're at right now. The weak are taking it over.
Right now, if we don't switch that over, we're down.
We're treating the minority people of the alphabet people and all those other people. We're treating them. They're just a nuisance. But the problem is that they're getting so much to the nuisance, even though they're minority part of it. They're creating the majority of the fucking problems.
If we were not trying to destroy ourselves, and then we all join force and take all the money in the world and try to invest to try to get out of fucking planet and explore other fucking planet and do something.
Well, that's part of it. The other part we got right now is like, why do we want to infect another fucking world? My opinion is, why do you want to infect another fucking world? Like, if you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person, you pack up and you go to the Philippines, you're still going to be the same shitty person in a nice place, and you're just going to make it shitty again.
I know, but people believe that hurt is hard to fix now, and then if you start to, I know what you mean.
There's nothing hard to fix. There's nothing hard to fix. It's just got to be fucking fixed.
It doesn't it's if I like what you're saying. It doesn't mean we can expand on Mars. That's gonna be better because you're gonna be the same fucking guys up there.
You're still taking your same shitty furniture to the new house.
You're still taking the same people with the same fucking mindset.
You're still taking your same shitty furniture to the new house, right? The old saying is, grass is not always green on the other side. It's just a different shade of fucking green.
If you don't fix society, you're just taking the problem to another planet.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? You're still taking the fucking Clampetts and the McCoys to the fucking other world. You're still going to have fucking issues.
You take Trudeau to Mars, we're going to have all the same problems. He's going to say fucking climate change, buddy. Fucking this. Get your vaccine.
Yeah. I turned the button to the wrong way, so we have climate change in our environment.
Fucking such a big hoax, man. Climate change, seriously. Like, I mean, it's how many times it got dismantled?
Well, fuck. Let me see. Scammer. I grew up in what? Acid rain, SARS.
He said in 10 years we're gonna be. In 10 years we're gonna be that. In 10 years there won't be ozone. In 10 years.
In 70s was in 10 years the world's going to be frozen.
Yeah.
Every 10 years it's a new thing.
Yeah.
It's funny how it works every 10 years though.
Yeah. Acid
the
rain,
ozone was 10 years. The fucking ice age coming back 10 years, and then
You know what it is?
Fucking virus.
The Earth is going to take care of the Earth, like George Carlin says.
Don't fuck with Mother Nature.
Right? Mother Nature is just going to get the audacity of a human being, a person that is a fucking gnat on a tick, on a fucking flea, on a dog's ass, that thinks that they're going to be able to control the fucking dog.
Yeah.
Right?
My mom used to
put your finger in a fucking volcano, see if you can stop that thing from eruption.
My mom used to say to me all the time, I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it.
That's all thing you can do.
Right? That's Mother Nature. She'll fucking take us out whenever she wants.
Yeah.
It's like Pierre Poirier was saying. You can do whatever you want in Canada to try to do better, but if you got China fucking doing nothing about it in India, then what the fuck is the point of putting so much?
Well, here's my fucking thing about all this fucking situation. If you're all worried about the fucking climate and the global change and all the people dying, then why is there fucking population control going on?
Yeah, you don't need it.
Why is there?
Yeah, why is there population control going on?
I don't understand the question.
If they're worried about the environment,
right,
and having the human species surviving and being around,
right,
and not mutating into something else, then why are they trying to do a population control? Why are they saying there's too many people in the world right now when there's not?
That's not true.
Well, one, it's not. Yeah, I don't agree with it.
You know what I mean?
I don't agree.
I always thought that was a resource argument.
No. It's no resource argument. Fuck, you been in the woods?
Oh, yeah.
There's no fucking resource argument.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe it, but...
There's no resource argument.
I always thought that's why they said there was too many people. It's because there's not enough resources for them.
No, plenty.
I just think it's fucking harder for them to control me. That's why why they're
No,
saying
but what
that.
I'm saying is that if we're talking about the environment and everything else, and everything's going to fucking pot, and we need to reduce, reuse, recycle, blah 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 blah, and save the earth so we can be around longer, then why are they trying to fucking kill the people?
I don't know.
Right?
But because if there are less people, you use less energy, you use less carbon, all that crap. What do you say?
Yeah, but okay, you're going to use
Less cows.
You got
and
less
like-
people buying your product. You're making less money.
Yeah, I guess, but the elite are not worried about making money. I just think they're
course
worried
they
about
are.
fucking.
Of course
yeah,
they are.
well,
It's never enough. Never fucking enough.
I just think they're scared of us. That's
They're
like,
little fucking emperors. There's no
it's-
different. It's no difference in fucking the 1700s. There's no different than the
They're
1600s.
scared that we're
and the
gonna lift
15s,
up the
and the
table.
14s and the 13s, and when Rome ruled the earth, and when the Mongolians ruled the earth.
But
the
I
Mayans
like,
ruled the
I
earth.
like the picture of all the elites on top of the table playing games, and then who's holding the table? It's us. If we all stand up, fucking game over, right?
Right. The problem is that for thousands and tens of thousands of years, there's always looked at one person to rule us, and we still do. We've got a fucking moron in Ottawa, and we're looking at another guy to rule us to make things done.
I told the ruler of the world is Zelensky.
No, but I'm talking
No,
about
he's fucking. I was just kidding.
yeah.
It's a side joke, but
with his fucking dick flapping.
no, it's telling NATO to start bombing Iran and fucking
Yeah,
other
yeah,
countries.
well, that
Who the
too.
fuck is that? Who that guy is to start telling people what to do? And then we're giving him. You guys should still giving the money part. I mean,
He's
all
got a
of the
$10 million home in Florida.
I'm all of the only thing I can see is him planning with his dick on the.
Zelensky's
fucking
got a
video.
$10 million home in Florida.
Yeah.
When did he buy this? Is it after we started giving him millions of dollars?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Billions of dollars,
Does
I
he
mean.
still play piano with his dick on the side?
Oh, fuck's sakes.
What?
You didn't see the video?
Fuck.
You have to show him the video.
No,
He
is that
used-
the one where we thought it looked like fucking...
Oh, fuck, man. That guy was a joke.
No,
man.
he's
He's
just-
like Trudeau. He used to be a drama or a fucking clown or something.
He was an actor or some shit.
He is an actor. He's a comedian.
Yeah, but he shakes his dicks and that's
There's a
always
difference
shaking his
between
dick.
being a joke and being a comedian.
There's a video of him in the suits jerking his dick.
Oh, here's a good one.
Oh, God.
So this one here, I got. I posted up, and it was. I think I showed you guys this one.
Yeah.
This was considered
In a
hate
gold
speech.
suit or some shit. Yeah.
That's the one I was just talking about, yeah.
My eyes.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's another comedy show he did when he was younger. I guess he's playing piano with his dick. It's like America Got Talent kind of show. You don't really see him do it,
OnlyFans
but
version?
his hand is in hand and and I was like, holy fuck, man! Some people where they come from, it's kind of funny where they end up though.
I don't even know if we can get that video
Jeez.
anymore.
Oh man, it's
There we go.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Craig Kid keeps everything.
Right.
We're wrong. That's Zelensky on the right.
No.
Right there.
Yeah, this one.
That finger right there with that finger.
To dla bis, da. No bini мы не придем, ну. Да, еще, ну, тут так, да. Mesdames, Messieurs, attention. Alors, et, las, da, ti, si.
Yeah.
This is the leader of a country, folks. That's the leader of a country.
That's ridiculous.
No, here's another one.
Man, I drive around the city. There's so many fucking tents everywhere now.
Uh-huh.
And then when I listen to Trudeau sending all her tax money to fucking Ukraine, not that I'm not nothing in you. Sorry, I don't know what's happening in Ukraine too, and I'm not saying there's no war, but I saw people in nightclub, people in beaches, so I'm just. Oh fuck, that's another.
Oh, Zelensky.
And how did this guy become the leader of Ukraine?
Oh fuck, I don't know, man.
Because the United States government, the guy that was in charge before him, did not want to be part of NATO because he didn't want Russia to invade, and he wouldn't be part of the Bitcoin, and he didn't want to be part of the United States government. So they basically went in, the U.S. government went in and overthrown him and then put in their little puppet guy.
Yeah, the corrupt guy, their long money.
So the U.S. chose Zelensky.
Yes.
The money laundering guy. Yeah, fucking Biden went there when he was vice president. He actually threatened fucking cut to.
Well, in the video goes saying if he what's he say?
Son of a bitch.
If he doesn't, as he goes, I'm not going to give you your $10 million if you don't do what I tell you I want to do.
You better fire the fucking. You got fired a judge or some kind of fucking
prosecutor.
Yeah. He was all happy.
You won't get $2 million.
But
the guy was gone before I took the plane.
They elect Biden fucking the leader of the free world, and fucking Trudeau and the cook. Oh fuck, where's the dude? Like, watch this. So one of the guys I follow on TikTok. See if I can find him. See if I can find him now. Hang on a second here.
And women and children.
So
there you are.
Kieran.
Where is it?
Why are taxpayer dollars going to a group called the Drug User Liberation Front?
These fucking groceries are too expensive.
Why are taxpayer dollars...
That's fucking funny.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking. I love Kessler. He's fucking a riot. He's fucking love it. But yeah, it's just the whole fucking thing is just, and I don't know. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I remember seeing that guy in Victoria going around with all the signs about the fucking New World Order and WEF and everything else. And I thought he was a fucking crazy man. And now I'm the guy that's the crazy man.
I remember in high school the fucking teachers.
I got a bunch of decals for you too. I won't really just make sure I give them to you before I go.
Okay. I remember in high school the teacher thought it was crazy. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. He said the media will take over everything that you see and hear will be controlled. And I was like, it just went. Woo,
it's freedom.
No,
they can't do that. How can they do that? No, they can't.
Fuck! I didn't even think it would happen in Canada, but here we are.
I said it before.
Well, look at Trudeau and his bills for all this C11 and what C18 is the other one.
Yeah. And now, like I said, he wants podcasters to be registered. So because starting November, we're going to be in the Philippines running our podcast.
Right.
So join us there. But we talk Canadian shit. But yeah, we be doing, the studio's going to look identical to this, but we're going to be in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you.
The Tuesday commute's going to be a serial. Oh, that's going to be a pain in my ass.
I just fucking had I just hate to say it. I think come to my door. I think I'm going to end up dead. I honest to God, I'm terrified. That's the thing I'm terrified about. I'm going to end up fucking being in jail, or I'm going to end up dead because I'm going to fucking push back. I'm just not going to sit there and go, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to be like that guy down in fucking Calgary. What did I say was wrong?
Okay.
You know what I mean? What?
Well, I looked it up because I want to know what the hell is going on.
Oh, the Trudeau thing?
Yeah.
Ones?
Well, they've got to register, but it's not all of them. It's, if you have more than $10 million in annual revenue, then you have to register.
I wish we were there.
Right? Fuck yeah.
If I had $10 million in annual revenue, I will not be doing it in Canada.
Right.
I'll be on the beach in the Philippines where my $10 million is $100 million in value.
Right. But still, even
minimum wage, you're bitching about minimum wage going up. They fail to fucking realize you bring the minimum wage up, the fucking bottle of water fucking goes from 60 cents to $1. That goes from $1 to $1.50 because you got to pay for that fucking labor.
Or if you tax the fuel, then you got to pay more to get it because...
If you want a better fucking living, instead of asking for more money, tell the government to take fucking less.
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't.
If you make over $30,000 a year, the government's taking 50% of your fucking income.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Between
the highest in the world.
Carbon tax on the food that you get, paying taxes on taxable dollars on stuff that you. I went out and earned a living. I bought this with taxable dollars, and I got to pay fucking tax on it again.
And it's not even good water, fuck.
Well, it's better than the other shit that's out there because a lot of other shit, like I showed him. The Dan Easy stuff?
Oh, that's the worst, man. That thing's fucking bad.
All that stuff. The only thing you should buy anyway was ozone. But anyway, you're paying taxable dollars for stuff. And then you've got carbon tax, city tax, provincial tax, and then environmental tax and tax, licensing fee, registration fee every year for your car, every 5 years for your driver's license and everything else. Well, I take the bus. Well, you're paying taxes on the bus because the bus fees goes up with taxes on top of that.
Yep.
If you own, the government's taking close to 62%.
Yeah.
Because property tax on top of what you fucking own.
Yeah. Every dollar you make is taxed 4, 5, 6 times.
It's the worst place in the world. It's insane. It's insane. My buddy watched sometimes some video of how much it costs to live in Thailand and Philippines. It's like, I can't believe how fucking cheap it is. I said, yeah, you don't understand if you don't live here. Fuck.
Upper middle class in the Philippines is $700 a month.
Yeah.
I got that in my fucking wallet.
There's a guy that posted on TikTok that he pays his employee, hires people in Pakistan to do remote like computer work.
Yeah.
Pays them $4 an hour.
That's high.
That's huge. Okay. He says, I pay my employees $4 an hour and they absolutely are just tickled fucking pink to work for me. Yeah. And everybody's like, oh, you're a slave driver and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. That $4 an hour is triple their minimum wage, triple the average wage.
And not only that, it buys fucking more than what ours does because we're not paying for fucking labor. Labor's the most expensive fucking cost of any business.
Yeah.
I know. I want to do a second run, but I can't afford the fucking labor.
Right?
Like, I don't pay myself a lot in my business. I don't. I'll be honest. I pay myself $1,000 a week. That's my income. Right? My bank goes, well, how do you make money and make a living that way? Well, it fucking works out that way. And I live quite comfortably on my own. I can't hire some Joe Schmo come off from my truck and say, I'm just going to pay $1,000 a week.
Right?
Right?
That's what I want to expand. Labor and people. Like, I got an architect, I got a lawyer, I got a fucking someone that takes care of the businesses. I got tons of people that I don't have to pay too much for now. As they do more work, I'll pay them more, but I don't have to run them a fucking big salary like you're just saying. You know what I mean? And so for people that says you guys are using third world country to compare the living, okay, let's use Dubai. A guy was telling me in Dubai, the food in the grocery is 3 times cheaper than here. So we definitely have a problem.
Fuel is 20 times cheaper. And nobody pays taxes.
And you're talking fucking... and they don't...
Businesses pay taxes.
What do you want? You want to compare poor or rich, you know?
Well, I keep saying to everybody, okay, you know what? You want free education? You got it. You want free medical care? You got it. You want free high-end medical care? Got it. You want affordable living? You got it. But we got to use our resources.
Yes.
Right?
You want to fix the fucking problem we have with...
You cannot do something and take away the most thing that we've got, which is our resources. Not only just oil, but natural gas. And not only that, is our farming and our fishery and our forestry and our mining and our coal and fucking all that fucking shit that goes to global market that there's a market for.
What's the fucking proposal for electricity bullshit the federal wants to implement that's going to say...
They want a net zero power grid.
4 or 5 times the price of electricity going to... Their plan is...
They want a net zero power grid.
Fucking dark in the winter.
So can you imagine it's going to be minus 40 and you got no heat?
That's what I mean. It's what the fuck? Who's going for that?
That's what we're trying to
Daniel
do here.
Smith is not.
Daniel
going
Smith
for
don't
it.
basically go pound sand.
Okay.
I love this woman. I fucking love this woman.
Saskatchewan has already, like, preemptively implemented the notwithstanding clause, which is basically the legal way to tell.
Well, that's
Trudeau
what
to go
she
pound
that's
sand.
what she did already, but she's looking at it going permanently on that part of it. And even now they're and then NDP's on her back about well, she's going she wants to do the same thing that Quebec is doing, and Quebec is in charge of their own Canada pension plan, their own pension plan. Oh, she's gambling her money. She's going to get rid of it.
No, fucking. I'm going to tell everybody out there right now with the federal, you're going to get fucked with your CPP is $500-600 a month. Can you leave off that? No. So
What fucking pension plan did I got? I've been paying in for since I was fucking 15.
I don't have any myself either.
Right?
As I work for myself.
But I can go to run in Ottawa for 4 years and get $100,000 fucking pension. If I run it for 8 years, I mean, if I go for 2 terms or 8 years, I get $200,000 a year. If I do it for 12 years, I get $400,000 a year.
No, me, I
As
have
a
to,
fucking Canada pension plan.
I have to create my own. I have to buy real estate.
My name is Crazy Craig Grew, and I'm running for Prime Minister of Canada. I'm a firm believer on do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's not hurting somebody else. We're going to burn fucking roll coal. We're going to roll a fucking joint. We're going to roll some fucking ammo. We're going to fucking kill them and eat them, boys.
Jesus.
Elect for me. I am not a crook. Oh. Anyway, boys, we're coming up on 8:30.
Yeah.
And it's a school night. So, it's about time that we're going to have to say,
Emotional damage.
I know, we got to go.
Pretty sure it's like $300,000 to throw your hat in the ring for Prime Minister.
Yeah, but it's fucking just money involved in the background. It's the hard part, right? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, it's money. And like I always said, I hate voting for people that I would beat up in school anyway.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Every one of them. Well, Michelle Rimple, no, I probably just want to fuck her. But, you know. But then again, at 17, I fucking think with a heartbeat. Not wet spot. But anyway, hey, I'm Crazy Craig. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're Dad Shooting Shit Live. We were on tonight. We were on Rumble. 2 places. On Clutch 1966, 666. And also on Dad Shooting Shit on Rumble. We were also on, oh my God, we're on so many places right now. We are also, if you're joining us on Twitch, thanks a lot for popping in and joining us on it. It's not really on the gaming system, so a bit more of the podcast side. And then we're also on, we're on YouTube tonight. We're also on Facebook. And we're also Instagram. Glad you like popping in on us.
Oh, sorry.
And there goes Will fucking talking over the mic again. I'm sorry.
I don't know why my volume was on all of a sudden.
But anyway, I'm Dad Shooting Shit. And I'd like to thank you for joining. Crazy Nicholas Sensia. Say goodbye, Nick. Say goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye. Oh, sorry. I was looking at myself. I was kind of waving.
Narcissism 101. And the man of many words who also belched on the intro. Mr. Will.
Should make that a regular thing.
There you go. Fucking yeah. Throw up and grow up.
Right.
Anyway, say goodbye, Will.
Later.
Anyway, folks, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for being around a part of our show. Hopefully you got a lot out of this, and hopefully you had a great time. Anyway, I'm Crazy Craig saying good night, and God bless.